All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a short story. This is a class for my advanced students, okay? The story for this hour is found in the class materials section. You can also find it in the Verbling, the Verbling and the Google chat boxes. All right. Very good. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Rodrigo. How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing great. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Okay. We also have Victor. How you doing, Victor? Welcome back to class.
Hi, Chad. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you
Very
doing?
good. I'm doing great. Thank you. How was your weekend, Victor?
It was okay.
Was okay. All right. Did you do anything special?
No, just went for walking with my daughters.
Okay. All right. All right. Very good. And Rodrigo, how about you? How was your weekend?
Well, it was okay too.
Okay. All right. Very good, you guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me pull this off. Okay, and we're going to start off with Victor. And here we go. Okay. All right, so Victor, let me have you read from Alan's mother.
Okay.
Okay, and read down to here where it says "foundation of them," please.
Alan's mother pressed her lips to his forehead to complete his examination. Much of her red lipstick stayed behind. I'm going to call the doctor to be sure, but I would bet dollars to those nuts that you have the mumps, she announced. The boy's painful and swollen glance under his chin made this all but certainty. I don't have any dollars of doughnuts, Alan joked, but I wouldn't mind having a cupcake. You know, a chocolate one with the swirly icing on top. I'll be back with an aspirin and a glass of orange juice. No sweets for now, until I have spoken to the doctor. Better safe than sorry. Alan's mother was a bottomless font of expressions, and sometimes it seemed that she guided her family's lives on the foundation of them.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to this word here. Her family's lives instead of lives. Okay, so her family's lives. Try that.
Her family's lives.
Good, good. Next up is, okay, the word font instead of font. Okay, it's an ah sound. Okay, a bottomless font of expressions.
A bottomless font of expressions.
There you go. Good. Next, we have the word aspirin. Now here, we don't need to pronounce this this other I. So instead of aspirin, it's aspirin.
Aspirin.
Good, good. Next up is the word donuts. Okay, the word here is donuts.
Donuts.
All right, good. And your last one is examination. Okay, so we want our our stress is going to be on this A. So instead of examination, this first one is an A, and then this one is the long A. Examination. Try that.
Examination.
There you go. Good, good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. All right, let's go to Rodrigo.
Okay.
All right. Rodrigo, please read from I Wish I Had. Okay, here. And then down to here. That should be fine. So from Sick Boys on My Hands, please.
Okay. I wish I had thought to pack a thermometer, she said, but you know what they say about wishes. Sure, Mom. If wishes were hostess burgers, you'd ride. Alan sat up. waiting for his mother's reaction. "Beggars, Alan, beggars. Where on God's green earth did you ever pick up a word like that?" Before Alan could reply, Charlie, his younger brother, walked into the room. "Where did you put my swim fins?" he wanted to know. His mother turned abruptly. "You'd better, you'd better march yourself right out of here, young man, else you'll catch uh, what your brother has." Sometimes mother just did not know what was important. "But I can't find my films in my Mr. McMahon is gonna take all of us to the pool." Charlie felt his mother's hand cup the top of his head and spin him until he faced the door. "I said, Charlie, I will take care of you once I had finished with Ellen. I am not going to have two sick boys on my hands."
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to once I have finished with Alan. Okay, so we have, and then finished. Once I have finished with Alan. Try that.
"Once I have finished with Ellen."
Okay, good. Next up is, okay, to the pool. So here, instead of saying to the pool, okay, give me a good TH sound with the word the. To the pool.
To the pool.
That's it. Nice job. Next up is the word mothers. Okay, same thing here. Right here, instead of mothers, it's mothers.
Mothers.
Good, so let's try this. Sometimes mothers just did not know.
Sometimes mother just did not know.
Okay, much better with the TH sound. Good. Let's go to the word abruptly. Right here, abruptly.
Abruptly.
Very good. And your last one, is the word sat up. So right here. So Alan sat up. Instead of sit up, it's sat. Alan sat up.
Alan sat up.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, let's go to, let's see, who is this? Andre.
Yes, hi.
Hi there, how are you?
Normal, just a little bit sleeping.
Okay. All right, Andre, let me have you read from As He Stomped. Okay, and let's see, finish here, and then let me have you read down to, this comma where it says circling the outfield, please.
As he stomped out of the room, Charlie demonstrated the special skills possessed by most six-year-old boys: extraordinary facial contortion and mumbling just loud enough for someone else to hear. "Anything else you need?" his mother asked Alan. "I could use a new joke book, Mom. After all, lager is the best medicine. Your son could give as good as he got. He's earned a shortly from his mother. After the doctor has a look at you, I'll call you father and ask him to pick one up for you, if it's not out of his way." Just 2 days ago, as their father drove their packet car along this winding gravel road that led to their bungalow, Alan and Charlie called out excitedly as they passed a swimming pool, a ball field field that had an actual dirt in field and a waist-high fence circling the outfield.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's go to the word circling right here instead of circling. Okay, it's going to be an sound, circling.
Circling.
Okay, very nice. Next up is a ball field. A ball field. Try that.
A ball field.
Okay, very good. Next up is, let's see. Okay, so right here, instead of passed, okay, this is an ed ending. Okay, this will sound like a T. Yeah, passed.
Passed.
Okay, so they passed the swimming pool. Try that.
Passed a swimming pool.
Okay, good. Next is the word winding. Here, winding.
Winding. What does it mean?
Okay, so winding is when a road does not go straight. Okay, so it curves around this way around the mountain, then comes back to the other way. Okay, that is winding. Okay, most roads in the mountains are winding roads. Okay, all right, let's go to, let's see. Okay, the word chortle. Okay, right here. Chortle.
Chortle.
Good. Okay. All right. Good. Next is the word laughter. Right here. Laughter. Try that.
Laughter.
Okay. Now instead of laughter, it's la. Okay. Open your mouth up just a bit more. Laughter.
Laughter.
There you go. Good. Okay. And let's see here. Your last one. Oh, two more. Let's go to loud instead of lud. Okay, this is loud.
Loud.
That's it. And your last one here, instead of stumped, it's stomped. Okay,
Stomped.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so I went here to outfield. All right, let's see here. Amparo, how you doing?
Hi, teacher. Doing well, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Let's have you read from a weather warn. Okay, finish that paragraph and read the next one, please.
Okay. A weather-worn wooden finger that pointed to lake, boat, and an open-framed shack that was purposed for art and craft. If the painter's palette-shaped sign over its doorway was to be believed, Gus and Ruth Rainer were one of two couples from the neighborhood who decided to spend part of this summer in the countryside. The bungalows were located in the lush mountain greenery of Franklin County, approximately 150 miles north of their city apartment. The other couple joining them was their good friends Harold and Martin McMahon, who, together with their son Howard, would be in the bungalow next to them. The children were out of school for the summer, and the reprieve from the oppressing the asphalt would be a welcome change for all of them for the next month.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word month. Instead of month, it's going to be an sound. Month. Try that.
Month.
There you go. Good. This word here is pronounced reprieve. Reprieve. Okay, very good. Next up is, okay, the name Howard. Okay, so instead
Howard.
of ha, okay, really pushing into that H, nice light H. Howard. Okay, good. Next is, Okay, the word located. Right here, instead of located, it's an O. The O, this receives the stress at the beginning. Located.
Located.
Good. Okay. Next is the word crafts. Okay. Now, with this word, you do not have to pronounce that T. Okay. So this is for arts and crafts.
Arts and crafts.
Good. Good. Yeah. And you might hear one person out of 1,000 that actually says crafts. Yeah, and it's just terrible to say. So we just don't say it. Okay, and the last one here is open. Okay, an open an open framed shack.
Open framed shack.
Okay, good. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thing.
Okay, great. Let's go to Amauti. Hi there, Amauti. How are you?
I'm a fine teacher, and you?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you.
Great.
All right, let's have you continue from in previous years. Okay, finish this paragraph. Read this next one, and read down to here where it says diagnosis of the mumps, please.
Okay. In previous years, Gus did not have the means to take his family away for the summer, but he had started a new job 8 months ago, and the bump in his salary was making it possible for his wife and sons to enjoy the landscape. Fortunately for Gus, his job was too far from the bungalow to commute every day, so he was planning on spending the weekdays alone in their apartment and drive up to join his family every Friday afternoon after work. Ruth had another expression: "Timing is everything," and in this case, Alan's timing could not have been much worse, as his illness blossomed only a few days after the family arrived at the meager bungalow colony. A visit from a white-haired doctor who, along with his nurse wife, represented the colony's medical staff, confirmed Ruth's diagnosis of the mumps.
Okay, very good. All right, now this word here is pronounced diagnosis. Okay, so
Diagnosis.
yeah, so confirm Ruth's diagnosis of the mumps. Try that.
Okay. Confirmed Ruth's diagnosis of the mumps.
Okay, now instead of confirmed, okay, this is confirmed. Confirmed. Try that one more time.
Confirmed.
There you go. Okay, very good.
Diagnosis of the mumps. Okay.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, next up is the word colony. Okay, so instead of saying colony, it's colony. One more time.
Colony.
All right, very nice. Next is the word illness.
Illness.
Yeah, ill. Instead of illness. Okay, make sure to pronounce that L there at the very beginning, the two L's. So this is illness.
Willness.
Okay, so there isn't a W there, so you're trying to say willness. Okay, so take off that W. It's illness.
Illness.
There you go. That's it. Okay, very good. Okay. Next up is the word timing right here. Okay, instead of so it's going to be timing.
Timing.
Okay, very nice. Next is the word afternoon. Okay, so this word, the stress is at the end of the word. Instead of afternoon, it's afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good.
Afternoon.
Yeah, so our stress is on the end. Okay, very nice. Let's go to unfortunately. Instead of one fortunately, it's unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And one more time, unfortunately.
Well, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Okay, all right, that's good. That's good. And let's go to, all right, so here you said did not have, so you said Gus did not have, did it not? Okay, so this is going to be
Did
Gus
not.
did not have the means.
Gus did not have the means.
Okay, all right, good. And the last one here is previous. Okay, so
Previous.
even though there's an OUS there, we pronounce that is, previous.
Previous.
Okay, all right, very nice, thank you.
Welcome.
No problem. Okay, so come here to the mumps. Okay, let's go back up to the top here with Victor.
Okay.
And Victor, please read from Ruth Called. Okay, I'll finish here, and let's go down to here where it says Ruth shouted at his back. Please.
Ruth called Gus at his office to let him know, and was pleased to learn that her husband would not wait until Friday evening to join them. He was going to leave work early, stop off at home to pick up some things he would need and drive up that afternoon. He told Ruth that he would stay as long as she needed him while she nursed their old son back to health. "Better take yourself a pillow and blanket from the linen closet, Charlie. You'll have your own room for a while, at least until Alan isn't contagious." The chance for independence brightened Charlie instantly. "That's all right, Mom. I can stay by myself the whole time we're here," the young boy proclaimed as he ran to gather the linens for his room. "We'll just see about that for now," Ruth shouted at his back.
Okay, very nice, very nice. So I want to work on one word if I can find it. And he would leave. Okay, work. Okay, so ER sound instead of work. Okay, it's going to be work. Okay.
Work.
Yeah, going to leave work early. Try that.
Going to leave work early.
Good. Nice job. Nice job. Okay. Very nice. Let's see here. Okay, so we'll see. Let's go to Rodrigo. All right, Rodrigo, please read from We'll Just See About. Okay, finish here and read down to here where it says, "For me too, Mom." Go ahead.
Okay. We'll just see about that now. Sorry. We'll just see about that for now, Ruth shouted at his back. "We may have some guests this summer, and I'll need the spare room for them." But Charlie didn't hear any of this, as he was already making plans for his space. Ruth may have heard her young son say, "We'll cross that bridge when we come into," but she wasn't sure. "What would you like for dinner?" Ruth called out from the kitchen. Her son answered without hesitation, "Franks and beans," from Alan. "PB&J with milk," from Charlie. Charlie took possession of the threshold of Alan's doorway and pouted at his older brother, perhaps due to his weakened condition or reconsideration of a predictable option. Alan folded, "Make it PB&J for me too, Mom."
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's go to Okay, this word here, the word is pronounced reconsideration. Reconsideration.
Reconsideration.
Okay, one more time. Reconsideration.
Reconsideration.
That's it. That's much better. Okay, let's go to this word here. The word is threshold. Threshold.
Threshold.
Okay, one more time. Threshold.
Threshold.
Okay, all right, very good. Now this word here is position. Position.
Position.
Okay, very good. Very good. Next up is, let's see, that bridge. Okay, so we'll cross that bridge. So with that, instead of saying that bridge, I want you to say that. Okay, so we'll cross that bridge.
We'll cross that bridge.
Okay, all right, very good. And your last one is right here. Okay, so here you're saying plans for his space. Okay, so you can combine those together. His space. His space. Try that.
Okay. His space.
Good, just like that. Yeah, you combine them together.
Okay.
Okay, all right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, very good. Let's go to Jenna. Hi, Jenna. How are you?
Hello, Chad. I'm good. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. Could you guys give me 1 second? Let me. I need to adjust. I need to adjust my my modem real quick. Give me just one moment. I'll be right back with you guys. Hold on. Okay, all good. All right, so Jenna, let's have you read from. So when are you gonna? Okay.
Okay.
Come down here and let's have you read down to theirs. Okay, where it says past in front of theirs to the semicolon, please.
Okay. So, when are you gonna be better? Charlie asked. My mom isn't going to let me take a boat out by myself. Soon enough, bro. In the meantime, do me a favor. See if there are any cards lying around. No TV here. Nothing good to read. You know what they say about the idle hands. They wipe the idle spot. Charlie came back immediately. Alan's laugh was interrupted by a wet cough and a dull pain beneath his chin. Glance, he explained to his brother, who was looking on with concern. Charlie nodded and ran to look for a deck of cards. Alan surveyed the room from his bed. There was a window on the wall directly above him that provided a unobstructed view to a field that seemed large enough for a professional football game. There were no bungalows on the opposite side of the road that passed in front of theirs.
Okay, very good. All right, let's practice some endings of words. Okay. All right, so we're gonna practice right here. That passed in front of theirs. Okay, so we need a T sound here with the ed. That passed in front of theirs.
That passed in front of theirs.
There you go. Yeah, so you want to connect these sounds. Passed in front of theirs. One more time.
That passed in front of theirs.
Okay, very good. Next is the word road. Make sure to pronounce that D. Okay, so the road that passed. Try that.
The road that passed.
Okay, much better. Next up is this word here. The word is unobstructed. Unobstructed. Try that.
Obstructed.
Okay, unobstructed. One more time. Unobstructed.
Unobstructed.
Okay, all right, good. Next is provided. Give me a good V sound here. Provide. Provided.
Provided.
Good, good. Let's go to, let's see. Okay, so look for a deck of cards. Okay, so here, make sure to pronounce this K. All right, so ran to look for a deck of cards. Try that.
Ran to look for a deck of cards.
Okay, all right, so look was good. We missed the K on deck. Okay, look for a deck of cards. Okay, one more time.
Ran to look for a deck of cards.
There you go. Okay, and you can combine these sounds right here. Deck of cards.
Deck of cards.
Okay, good. Next up is, all right, so look for, okay, so idle, right here. Okay, so idle hands, idle. Try that.
Idle hands.
Okay, give me a D instead of hems. It's hands, hands. So your lips should not close on that word. Hands.
Hands.
There you go. That's it. And let's see. Okay, let's go to take a boat out. All right, so practicing that K sound and the T on boat. Okay, so take a boat out.
Take a boat out.
Good. One more time. Take a boat out.
Take a boat out.
Okay, make sure to pronounce that K. You're saying take a boat. Okay, so it's take. Take a boat out.
Take the boat out.
All right, very good. Very good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to, okay, Andre.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Andre, please read from Giving Alan. Okay, so here, and then down to Valise, please.
Giving Alan the sense that the field was endless. The trees that bordered the far end of the field looked small enough to put in his pocket. Outside, just below his windows and running along the front of his bungalow, was a narrow wood-planked porch. Alan had watched his father roll a small, round barbecue grill onto it when they arrived. "I'll pick up some charcoal when I'll get back. Nothing better than burgers and dogs off the grill." There wasn't much to look at in the room. He had left all of his plastic soldiers, cars and trucks at home since his father told him he couldn't bring any of his toys with him. "You boys are going to be too busy with other activities," Gus informed him. Alan did manage to smuggle his transistor radio and some of his comic books into his valise.
Okay, nice job. Let's take a look here. Let's go to comic books. Instead of books with an oo sound, this is books. So comic books.
Comic books.
Okay, very good. Good. Let's go to transistor. Transistor radio. Try this. His transistor radio.
His transistor radio.
Okay, give me a good TR here. Transistor radio.
Transistor radio. Transistor. Radio.
All right, so try pronouncing a CH sound here. So it's tr instead of transistor. It's tr, transistor.
Transistor radio.
Yes, there you go. That's it, man. Nice job.
Okay.
Okay, good. Let's go to. Okay, so let's practice the BR. Okay, right here. So bring. Try that.
Bring.
Okay.
Bring.
All right, good. Next is okay, the word father. Give me a good TH here. Father.
Father.
Okay, good.
Father.
Yeah, father. Okay.
Father.
Next up is, all right, so this is a big one. Okay, so the UR and the ER make the same sound in this word. So instead of saying boogers, it's burgers. So burgers. Try that.
Burgers.
Good. One more time. Burgers.
Burgers.
Okay, good. Next up is, let's see, the word here is Nero. Nero, try that.
Nero.
Okay, give me good R's. Nero.
Nero.
There you go. That's it. All right, Nero, and your last one. Your last one is bordered. Now here you said bordered. Okay, give me a good D sound. So it's bordered.
Bordered.
Good. One more time. Bordered.
Bordered.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Tom. Okay. So it's Valise. Okay. All right. Let's go to Amparo. Amparo, please read from "But he had read." Okay. Finish this paragraph and. Yep, come down to here where it says himself and Charlie, please.
But he had read each of the comics about 100 times already. His mother had also brought 2 books that his teacher had recommended as summer reading, Danho and Huckleberry Finn, but he was not looking forward to doing what he considered to be homework while he was on vacation. He hoped that his dad remembered to bring a new joke book for him. Charlie scampered back to the doorway and tossed a sealed deck of plastic cards to his brother. "What are you going to use those for? No one can sit with you while you are sick." "Don't worry, I'll think of something," Alan replied confidently. Alan was a very imaginative boy who was accustomed to making use of scraps of this and that to amuse himself and Charlie.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go to this word here. So you were right the first time. So this is imaginative. Imaginative. Okay, good. Let's go to this word here. The word is confidently. Okay, stressed at the very beginning. Confidently.
Confidently.
Okay, very nice. Next is okay, the word tossed. Okay, instead of toast. Okay, and tossed a sealed deck. It tossed a sealed deck of plastic. Yeah, just still there.
And tossed a sealed deck.
One more time. Tossed a sealed deck.
Tossed a sealed deck.
Okay. All right, good. Now, for one word here. Okay, you guys. So there are various pronunciations of this word. Okay. Now, I imagine it is pronounced vacation. Okay, that's how I say the word. Okay, you can say vacation, but it's really an sound here. Okay, instead of really pushing through it. So what I heard when you had said this, I thought it was more like vacation. It was more vacation. So we still want to pronounce that A, but it's going to be vacation. Okay, so either way is fine. You can't say vacation, okay, which is how I say it, or vacation, which is just fine. Okay. All right, and I think other than that, yeah, everything else is good. Okay, nice job.
Thank you.
Okay, Charlie. And all right, let's go to Amaury.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Amaury, please read from Ruth Decided. Okay, so here, that's 2. So, all right, let's have you stop right here where it says bowling to gentle, or sorry, not bowling, but bowing to gentle winds. Try that. Okay, go ahead and read from Ruth Decided to bowing to gentle winds.
Ruth decided to take Charlie next door so that he could spend the rest of the day with the McMushels, I don't know. In part so he would be away from Alan's germs, and in part so he would not be underfoot while she went about her house cleaning. A bungalow that had sat vacant for months at a time needed a lot of scrubbing. Martha and Howard adored the boy and were happy to welcome him to their activities, which sadly for Charlie did not include going to the lake that day. There, Howard was a very studious and stable preteen and set a good example for his young visitor. It seemed everyone was still settling into their new surroundings and soaking in the tranquility of lightly traveled dirt roads and silent blades of grass bowing the gentle winds.
Okay, very good, very good. Now that's going to be bowing instead of bowing. Okay, so grass bowing to gentle winds. Try that.
Of grass bowing to gentle winds.
Okay, very good. Next we have, let's see here. This is going to be soaking. So this is new surroundings and soaking in the tranquility. Try that.
Okay, can you repeat it, teacher?
Yep, new surroundings and soaking in the tranquility.
Okay, new surroundings and soaking in the tranquility.
Good. Now, everything was good except for tranquility. Okay, so our stress is right here. Tranquility. Try that.
Tranquility.
Okay, very good. Next is, let's see here. Okay, the word seemed. Okay, so yeah, instead of seemed, okay, the that E after the M, that is silent. Seemed. Try that.
Seemed. It seemed.
Okay, very good. Next is example. Okay, now here you had said example. Okay, so
example.
That X, yeah, it's going to be X. Example. Okay. One more time.
Good example.
Good. Next is the name. Okay, the name here is Howard. Good. Let's see. Next is okay, the word scrubbing. Okay, right here. Scrubbing. Try that.
Scrubbing.
Okay, and where were you trying to? Let's see. So with scrubbing, okay, make sure with that ing there at the end, okay, that you're pronouncing that good E sound. Okay, so sometimes when you're reading through, that ing kind of gets lost at the end. Okay, so let's try that one more time. So we'll say needed needed a lot of scrubbing.
Needed a lot of scrubbing.
Okay, good, good. And let's see here. Let's go to sat vacant right here. Sat vacant.
Sat vacant.
Okay, vacant.
Sat vacant.
Okay, one more time. Sat vacant.
Sat vacant.
All right, good. And last one here is this this last name, McMahon's.
McMahon's.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Welcome.
No problem. All right, bowing to gentle winds. Okay, let's go to oh, and I've forgotten your name. With AKA, I haven't had you in class.
Yes. Hello. Are you?
Hi. Yeah. What's your name again?
Ken. AKA Ken.
Ken. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, I used to say Ken. I thought on there, but anyway. Okay. All right, Ken. Let's have you read.
Okay. Ruth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right here from the highlighted, or sorry, the highlight of Charlie's Day. So finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says back of his illness, please.
Okay. The highlight of Charlie's Day was repeatedly and intentionally calling Harold, Howard, and Howard, Harold. Perhaps it was the rural peacefulness, but Charlie sensed that he had been permitted to get away with this a lot longer than if he had done it back home. In any event, after a while he came to appreciate his neighbor's tolerance and stopped doing it. Ruth sat in her kitchenette, making a list of additional items they would need. She would call Gus later to let him know what she wanted so he could pick them up on the way to the bungalow. Anything special you need? She called out to Alan. Just the joke book, Mom, and maybe a couple packs of baseball cards. He figured he would try his luck at engendering some additional goodwill on the back of his illness.
Okay, nice job. All right, let's go to oh, where did you go? Okay, right here. The word called instead of cold. Cold would mean, whew, it's cold outside. So that's an O sound. Ka is an ah, so this is going to be called. Called.
Called.
Okay, good. Next is the word, okay, so what she wanted. So make sure to pronounce that SH here in the middle. Instead of what she wanted.
What she wanted.
Okay, one more time. So you're saying what she, okay, like what I see. Okay, this should be she. What she wanted.
What she wanted.
Good. One more time. What she wanted.
What she wanted.
Okay. All right, getting better. Let's go to this word here. The word is kitchenette. The stress is at the very end. Kitchenette.
Kitchenette.
Good. This word here, you're very close on the pronunciation. The word is pronounced event. The stress is at the very end. Instead of event, event.
Event.
Good. And next is permitted. Okay, now here we're looking at the ER at the very beginning. So instead of saying permitted, it's per. Curve your tongue up for that R sound. Permitted.
Permitted.
Good. One more time. Permitted.
Permitted.
All right, very good. And the last one here is, okay, rural. So here you had said rural. Okay, give me a good R on that second R. So rural.
Rural.
One more time. Rural.
Rural.
Okay, all right, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Very nice. Let's go to Victor.
Okay.
Okay, Victor, please read from Your Father Said He Would. And let's see. Read down to here. It says playing cards, please.
Your father said he would look for a book for you. I don't want to have him running around like a chicken with his head cut off. I'd like to see him get here before it gets too late. Well, she slipped another one in there. No point in pushing it. That's okay, Mom. I wouldn't want to bite the hand that feeds me. Now it was his mother's turn to mumble beneath her breath. For the remainder of his day, Alan either slept or played a concoction he had devised with the playing cards.
Okay, very good. All right, so let's take a look at two words. Okay, this word is pronounced concoction. So instead of concoction, okay, our stress is on that second O. Concoction.
Concoction.
There you go. Okay, good. And the last one for you is the word slipped. So instead of saying sleeped, okay, it's slipped.
Slipped.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. Great. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chad.
No problem. All right, let's go to Rodrigo. All right, Rodrigo, please read from later. Okay, and read to here. Whoops, that was a little too much. So later, to look in on Alan, please.
Okay. Later, the sound of the car door slamming announced his father's arrival and roused him from a brief sleep.
Hello, Rodrigo? All right, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, then we lost him. Okay, let's go to no, Rodrigo, you're muted. Okay. Let's go to Jenna. Jenna, let's have you read this selected portion from later the sound down to look in on Alan, please.
Okay. Later, the sound of the car. Hold on. Later, the sound of the car door slamming announced his father's arrival and roused him from a brief sleep. I could use a little help out here. Charlie raced outside to greet his father and relieve him of a small brown paper bag of groceries. Ruth welcomed her husband with a firm hug. How's the patient? Quiet for the most part. He's been keeping himself busy when he wasn't dozing. I think it's dozing.
Yep, it's
Gus
dozing.
Dozing. Gus left the provisions he had placed in the backseat to Ruth, and Charlie placed in the backseat to Ruth and Charlie so he could look in on Alan.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to a couple of words here where we missed that the ending. So the back seat. The back seat. Try that.
Back seat.
There you go. That's better. This word here is okay. So paper bag. Okay, so we have the G. So it's a brown paper bag of groceries. Try that.
Brown paper bag of groceries.
There you go. Good. Much better with pronouncing that G. It was quiet, but it was there. Okay. And all right. So could use. So let's see here. Okay, right here. So combine this D to the U. So instead of could use, okay, or omitting that D, saying could use, it's could use. Could use. Try that.
Could use a little help out here.
There you go. I could use a little help out here.
I could use a little help out here.
That's right. Yeah, so add that D in. Add that D in there, okay? All right, and the last one is later. Okay, at the very beginning, instead of saying later, okay, flip that T to a flap T sound. Later.
Later.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
On Alan. Okay, very good. Good. Let's go to Andre.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Andre, please read from How You Feeling.
Okay.
Okay, down to about UFOs, please.
How you are feeling, champ? Gus asked, his hands behind his back. Getting there, Dad. What's that behind your back? Gus revealed a handful of books and handed Alan the latest edition of Milk Shooting Jokes and Riddles. Wow, Dad, I hope you bought plenty of milk. What else you got? Gus handed him what appeared to be a very adult book with a hardcover. It was blue and looked kind of official. I think you will like this one. It's all about UFOs. UFOs.
Okay, yeah, so that's going to be UFOs. UFOs. Okay. All right, good. Let's go to looked. Looked instead of looked. Okay, it's an sound. Looked. Try that.
Looked.
Okay, good. All right, now here you missed the article A. Okay, so this is with a hardcover. With a hardcover.
With a hardcover. Hardcover.
Good. That's it. Next up is addition. Okay, right. Or addition. Sorry. Instead of addition, okay, use a short I. Addition. Addition.
Addition. Latest edition.
Okay. Good. And your last one here is asked. Okay, right here instead of asked, this is asked. Try that.
Asked.
Okay, one more time. Asked.
Asked.
Good. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you very much for coming into class. It was great having you here. Excellent improvements on your reading. Next or tomorrow, we're going to be doing a beginning and intermediate. Okay, so we're just taking turns this week up until Thursday. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you. Bye.
Thank you very much, Chad.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.